Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary. It is our 70th episode. Can you believe it? You know, when I first started this whole series, it was designed to keep me in touch with my customers. For those folks that I'm building a mandolin for, they can actually watch me build their mandolin. They know that they're number whatever in a batch, and so whenever I work on an instrument, I say, okay, today I'm going to work on number 7. So if you're number 7, you get me to watch me build your mandolin. So that was the entire thrust of the whole weekly production diary series. And so for those folks who join in and kind of look in from the side boxes, well, thank you very much. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me comments. I certainly appreciate and enjoy reading the comments and stuff. And check back with us, of course, each and every week as we post a new video. This week starts out with me cleaning up and finishing a weekend project that I started. I found that, or I realized that I had plans and drawings scattered all over the place. I had them on the top shelf over here and behind the filing cabinet over there, and I said, you know what, enough of this. I'm going to put everything in one central location. So I have tried to gather up everything that I had this past weekend, and I found that I had property plot maps and mando-cello plans and ukulele plans and guitar plans, and I've got 2 sets of plans for 2 separate home-built aircraft, and I'm finishing up with I found some drawings that I had forgotten completely that I had for a 1917 Gibson H2 mandola. So they're all in one spot. In fact, they all fit down in a 5-gallon bucket. Hopefully now when I need a plan, I'll know exactly where to go to find them. And as far as work for the rest of the week, I don't really have an itinerary or a job jar list drawn up this week. I'm going to be winging it, but I do know that probably the first job will be the inlay on the fretboard of the mandolin-shaped mando-cello in this batch. We've gotten approval on the design for the inlay on the fretboard, and so that'll be the first thing that I'll try to tackle. And then, if you'll recall from last week's episode, we got the stain and the clear coats on mandolin number 8 in the batch, and so I'll be gathering things together to put the hardware on it somewhere towards the end of the week. And then pretty high on the priority list would be trying to get the stain and the clear coats on yet another mandolin in the batch. We've still got 4 or 5 in this batch that needs to be done. So I'm just going to let the camera follow me around this week, and we'll run that footage, and hope you enjoy that. So as they say in the movies, let's get cracking before he gets the girl. Now, here's a case of you never know what to expect during the course of a week. If you'll recall from several episodes ago, I was talking about having some trouble getting mandolin cases, and I had ordered so many. And so, just out of the blue, here comes a shipment of 20 mandolin cases that I really didn't expect until April, I guess. March or April anyway was what the guy said. But here they show up today. And so now I've got to figure out a place to put them. The footage that you just got through watching was me sanding and preparing this mandolin, number 7 in our batch, for this moment where I put water all over it and raise the grain up. Let that dry, sand it down once more, and make sure that we've got everything that we need to have done, and then we're ready to tape it up and put the stain and the clear coats on. Before that, you watched a little clip about the cases arriving unexpectedly, and before that we run some footage where I was putting the inlay in the fretboard here on this mando-cello. You saw that, and also I got the lettering around the compass points and a coat of clear over top of that to protect all of that inlay that's on the peg head. Now it is now Friday mid-morning, and so I think I'm going to spend the rest of my day with mandolin number 8, which you saw last week. We put the stain and the finish on. And so today I'm going to finish out this video with some footage of me putting the hardware and the strings and stuff as far as I get for the rest of the day. And so that maybe we can ship that thing Monday or Tuesday next week. So thank you so very much for watching all the way to this point. Stick with us as we work on mandolin number 8, and we'll look for you next week on the next episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary. And I certainly hope to see you then. Bye.